The No Fate channel checking in. We just had Mother's Day, and guess what? That's behind us. It is time to focus on what's really important. Father's Day. Father's Day is right around the corner. The reason you clicked on this video is because you're looking for Father's Day ideas, and I've got the 5 best Father's Day gifts for your dad. Why? Because, hey, if this is your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button. As a dad of 2, I'm just trying to be a great parent to my kids, but still accomplish my own personal goals. So who better to tell you what's great for a Father's Day gift than this dad right here. The first category, percussion massagers. Why? Because your dad is probably sore and tired of carrying you around so long, both literally and figuratively. Hey, your dad's old and he ain't getting any younger, and he probably throws out his back just putting on his socks every once in a while. So percussion massager is an ideal thing to get for your dad. Now, do you have to spend a lot of money? And the answer is no. They have super expensive percussion massagers out there, and those are meant for professional athletes. Those are meant for The Rock. Those are meant for professional therapeutic places. Your dad doesn't need that, and neither does your budget. So I'm going to go over 2 examples. You don't have to get these. I'll link them in the description below, but 2 examples for your dad depending on his needs. Now this is a cordless handheld massager. This is really for your old dads with like no flexibility. You would go with something like this, which is more of a wand type of thing for your dad if you think he's really going to have a tough time with mobility for reaching his upper back, his lower back. Now this is Bob and Brad. They really specialize in smaller, easier to hold massage guns. And I'm going to open this up just to show you. This is a really nice gift because when people open it, it gives that gift type of atmosphere. It's got that beautiful carrying case, and then he unzips it. And the claim to fame on these Bob and Brad mini massage guns is how small they are. And don't let the size fool you. They do pack a very big punch, or at least strong enough punch for your dad. What's also nice about these is that they're not super loud. Some of the really super strong ones, they're like jackhammers, and it's just downright annoying. So that is the top speed. Very good, very effective, but not super loud. This is actually one of the quieter ones that are out there, Bob and Brad. And again, what's nice about this is how easy it is to hold. Some of the other ones, they're like got these big, thick grips they're heavy. They're difficult to even reach certain areas because how big and thick they are. This is 1.5 pounds, easy to reach the back of your neck, your lower back. And listen, as a dad, that lower back area, man, it's just brutal for whatever reason. Raking the leaves, carrying the kids, paying your bills. Get them something nice. Get them a massage gun. And one of the nice things about these is because it's only going to be used by him or even just the household, they're going to last a long, long time because they're not going to get much use. But when you need them, you're going to be glad you have them. The next category is for all of you who have dads that own a car. They're officially car guys. They like car stuff and they like nifty gadgets. Something about dads and gadgets. It doesn't even matter if they're like a true car guy or not, a true, monkey wrench head, whatever those are called. They like car stuff that's going to be useful and it's going to make them feel a bit safer. Now this Tac Life remote jump starter is like every other jump starter out there. Ooh, it's in there good. It is basically a portable battery that you can jump start a vehicle with, and you can actually use it as a strobe light. If that's your bag, it's got a light option on here. You can use it to charge your phone, your laptop, anything that's electronic. All those good things, but most importantly, when your battery's dead, it can jumpstart your car. Also, it's got this emergency light, and frankly, when you call your dad in the middle of the night and you tell him that your battery's dead, what should you do? He's going to have this to come running. Or, even better, when you borrow your dad's car and you leave the lights on and the car battery's dead, you don't have to bother him. You can just jumpstart it yourself. There's a million of these styles out here. I'm going to link this one in the description below. I've got this on a deal of the day for my car. As a dad, I love it. The only issue you need to worry about with regards to these jump starting kits is if you've got like a big diesel truck or just a big 8-cylinder truck, you need to make sure you get one strong enough to jumpstart that battery. Most of them, though, will be able to jumpstart a 4 or 6 cylinder battery, no problem. The next category is one that you probably don't realize because you might not be a dad. Dads love security. What do I mean by that? Security for their stuff, security for themselves, security for their loved ones, and security for their home. So with that idea in mind, I'm going to give you a few key ideas that's going to help you deliver on what Dad wants for Father's Day. Number one, cameras. Dads love security cameras. I know what you're saying. He's already got like 5. He's got a whole perimeter set up around the house. You can always get him a few more. I've got like 8 in my house, and if someone gives me a camera for Father's Day to help secure this premises, all the better. The more the merrier. I tell you, I can't get enough of those security cameras. Set them, forget them, and you're glad you have them. But those do cost money. That is a bit on the expensive side. A couple other ideas you could go with are door alarms or window alarms. Those are self-contained alarms that just go off like the dickens if someone tries to open the door unnecessarily. This doesn't stop anyone from breaking in, but it's good peace of mind because it's going to give you that warning sign, that warning signal that you need to kind of prepare yourself if there is any type of robbery or home invasion. The best one that I have, and I'm going to do a whole video on this one because I've had it for 11 years, and it's not only the best, but the loudest. So loud. Doberman security door and window alarms. You can get them on eBay, get them at Home Depot, get them online. They're awesome. Now let's say you don't want to go that route. You want to go something a bit more everyday practical. Lights. It's got that same security idea in mind, but dads love lights. Can't get enough of them. And I know what you're saying, Dad's already got a flashlight. He's already got lanterns, okay? No, never enough. If you're going to get him with the flashlight, right, get him a good quality one. Don't go with the cheap like pack of 5. That's not the way to go. One of the ones that I found for lanterns, if you're looking to kind of get like an everyday purpose lantern, is Vaunt. I got a pack of 4 of these bad boys for 25 bucks. And when I ordered them, I thought they were going to be cheap. But I've used Vaunt before in the past, and they do make cheap stuff, but cheap in price. It does tend to deliver. Close your eyes. You ready? Boom. What's great about this bad boy, I better shut it. It's going to ruin the camera. What's great about this bad boy is that you can get 4 for $25. It takes 3 batteries on the bottom, and it comes with the batteries. It comes with 12 batteries and 4 of these packs. So boom, you're off to the races. You can put it in the car, in the garage. You can put it in the attic. Super bright. Oh, anyway, this thing is an absolute steal of a deal, and I actually am glad I picked it up. And as you probably already know, I don't need any extra lights, but I love to have these things just around. You never know when you need them. My eyesight ain't getting any better, and your dad's eyesight probably not as well. Now, if you're looking to tug at your dad's heartstrings, the number one way you can do it is with those memories. But how do you tug at those dad heartstrings with memories without breaking the bank? Boom, T-shirts. I know, doesn't seem like much, but it is. But the trick is, it's not just about getting him a T-shirt, because your dad already owns T-shirts. It's about getting your dad a T-shirt that's going to bring him back in time, that's going to transport him to maybe a time BC, before children. And obviously, I'm a child of the 80s, big fan of Nintendo. Back in the day, it was all that I played. It's all that we had. And so you can get your 80s tees. I got a whole website that I got a whole bunch of 80s tees off of. I'll link it in the description below. But you don't have to go 80s. You can just find a theme that kind of resonates with your dad. Is he into Star Trek? Get him a Star Trek t-shirt. Is he into Breaking Bad? Get him a Breaking Bad t-shirt. Is he into Game of Thrones? Boom, Game of Thrones t-shirt of his favorite character. You're picking up what I'm putting down. I'm shaking the trees, you're raking the leaves. And what's nice about a t-shirt, there's no commitment, okay? You don't have to give him a book and then have to expect and ask him how it was, knowing full well that he just tossed your book on the bookshelf and didn't read it. And the last category for all of you who stayed till the end is for those of you who have dads that are holding on to what they had in their youth. You know what I'm talking about. They still got the home gym, trying to stay kind of in shape. They've got their body held together with super glue and duct tape, and they still think they've got it. Every once in a while, they break out the sleeveless shirt. It's a little bit cringy, but you don't tell them because you feel bad. You want to get him something for his home gym. You came to the right guy. So if you want to spend about $150 to maybe $200 because you love your dad, or you're going to be asking him for a loan anytime soon, I'm going to point over here there's a specific type of bar. It's an auxiliary bar called the football bar. I'm going to put a photo of it up here. What does it do? It allows him to bench. Dads love to bench. You know that whole famous question, yo, dude, what do you bench? What's your max, bro? It allows him to bench, but it takes the stress off of the shoulder. So you can bench, get a great feeling on the chest, hit those triceps like crazy, look good doing it, but you don't get that shoulder pain that all of us dads tend to have when we are benching. You can't go wrong with that bar. It also lasts a lifetime. And if you're into working out, I bet he would love to work out with you. Let's come on down to that $80 mark, right? You still love your dad. That's a pretty good penny to drop on Father's Day, and you probably could still get away with asking him for a loan a day or two after getting this for him, and that is a battle rope. He saw The Rock doing it. He sees all these awesome athletes training for professional sports doing it. Why not him? And frankly, that's not a bad idea. Battle ropes are extremely functional. You don't need to be super strong to do it. Very low incidence of injury, and they absolutely kill calories. One of the nice things about battle ropes is you can put them anywhere. You don't need weight to hold them down. You don't need to bolt them into the wall, contrary to what people believe. I'm going to put photos up here, and I'll put links in the description to battle ropes that I recommend. I would say 2 things with the battle rope. Get the shortest battle rope you can. Usually that's 30 feet. Why? Basically, you don't need that much space. 30 feet rope, you only need 15 feet of space, and it makes it that much easier. They're going to be heavy anyway. The second thing is to get the thickest rope you can, typically 2 inches. Another reason, you're getting the short rope, you want to get a thick rope to give it some weight, make it difficult for yourself, but not too difficult for your dad, and everyone's going to be happy. It's not just one type of exercise you can do with this. You can hit abs, you can hit legs, you can hit core, you can hit fitness, you can hit cardio, all those great things with that one piece of equipment. How long does a battle rope last? Forever. Literally forever in a home gym environment. Now, let's just say you've had a rough month money-wise and you want to get out of Father's Day as cheap as possible. Well, one thing to do that's going to make your dad smile, it's going to make him feel a bit better when working out, wrist straps and wrist wraps. No, even if he has them already, no one likes getting wrist straps and wrist wraps better than old men. We've been training heavy, we've been training hard, we've been training long, all of our joints hurt, and we need all the support we can get. This company, Bear Grips, I've been using them for probably 7 years now. Now, in fairness, I am biased because they are local to Massachusetts, and I love shopping local. These are wrist straps. They come in different shapes and sizes and strengths. If your dad is an old man like me, you want to get the strongest extra strength that they have, and you want to get the longest one that they have, which I think at this point is 16 inches. How does it work? They put it on their thumb, they wrap it around their wrist, and now those sore old wrists feel like they are 22 again and ready to go. And it makes lifting that much more comfortable, more fun, and it really allows you to put more emphasis on the muscle without having to worry about your wrist just snapping off. Now, the other thing you can get them, these are called Bear Grips Black Bear Wraps. And instead of the old school wraps that, you know, all those old geezers use, where they got to wrap the wrap around the bar in order to kind of get a better grip on themselves, this makes it so much easier and so much more fun. How does it work? You put your wrist in and you cinch it up. And as soon as you cinch it up, now you have what's known as wrist support. So if you do have bad wrists, boom, you're covered. Then you are going to wrap the bar around this. It does take about a week or 2 of break-in period, not that much. And what this allows you to do is to get a really good firm grip on the bar without having to do the whole wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap. And the same thing, unwrap and unwrap. It's quick on, quick off, and it gives you the same feeling as straps. And it's got a nice, comfortable padding around your wrist, so it's not going to dig into your wrist. I'm going to tell you right away, every time I get a new pair of wrist straps or wrist wraps, it's like Christmas morning. It's that new smell that just delivers. And even if he has the existing ones, even if he has the same exact thing, they do go old. You can get about 1 year to 2 years out of them, depending on how hard and how much you lift with them, but they are worth every dime. And your dad is going to be thankful for his wrists and for his kids helping him out on Father's Day. Hopefully you came this far in the video and found this video informative. If you have questions for me, you better drop them in the comments below. If you don't have any questions for me, drop a comment down below. Help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Trust me, They love to keep us small channels down and promote those big channels. So how can you help? Give the video a like, hit that red subscribe button over there, and drop a comment. Check in, let me know that you have a dad. Do you have a dad? You have a dad? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, click on any of the links in the description below. Those links do help me out. They do give me a kickback depending on which ones you use, and it is appreciated. Obviously, I want you to get the best thing for your dad, and hopefully this video spurred some ideas in your head so that you can deliver on Father's Day without disappointing your dad again. Yeah, you've already disappointed him. Don't screw it up on this Father's Day. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.